Today is our 62nd mile that we've walked. And that's a lot of miles, and man, our feet are disgusting after that. It's pretty gross, but you know, every time we do this, it's different. Sometimes it's the clouds are coming and we're waiting for the rain to pour down on us. Sometimes it's cold, we've walked in the snow. Sometimes the cement's so hot that our feet are blistered and we're kind of wondering why Hanson dragged us out on the street to walk a mile. Sometimes we're walking across gravel and, you know, dirty puddles. But that's really the power of why we do this. This is a great example of the impact that a simple thing like even a pair of shoes can make. What we talked about was, you know, our personal experience in Africa. If you look at Africa, we got a couple people walking with us. You know, somebody from Brazil that's here, somebody from Colombia, Italy. There's challenges all over the world. There's challenges in our own country, but especially looking at Africa, you have millions and millions of orphans that are born into a world where they have no choice. And you've got enough orphans. You know, we were just in Manhattan yesterday, and I was looking at all of the people living there. You have enough orphans in Africa right now that could fill New York City and all the surrounding boroughs. They have no parents. So these are all orphans of AIDS, either have the disease and are you know, basically have no access to medicine, so they already have death sentence, or they don't have they're just orphaned by it. And so you've got 9-year-olds raising 5-year-olds. These are the things that we think of as, like, you know, stuff we see on CNN that we don't have a role in. Well, let me tell you what, you guys have the power to make a difference. I will say again, look at all these phones, these cameras. We have so much power to reach each other, to connect with one another, but most importantly, we have the ability to act. We have the ability to use what we already possess. And today you're using your feet. Today you're using your bare souls, and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to recognize what it's like to have basic things taken away. I'm just going to decide to take an action. This is not an awareness walk, this is an action walk. This is for you guys. This is for each of us. Take everybody else out of this space. Every one of us is an individual that has the impact. Whatever ideas we possess, what jobs we're going to take, the people that we'll influence with our lives. You guys are the ones that are going to make the difference. We can just push and spark and say, well, everybody's got something. We can all use something. With Tom's shoes. Anybody have a pair of Tom's shoes? Anybody? A lot of Tom's. It's awesome. When we started this, Zach's got some. That's awesome. Zach's like, I've got some. One of the things that we did when we started these walks was we were trying to connect the dots and say, how can we all recognize our power to make an impact? How can we look at tangible things? Tom's shoes is a great example for everybody. They're a company that said, you know, well, we can start our business by giving back. We don't wait till later until we're, you know, successful and then we try and do a cool charity, you know, event. We're going to give back with our business. Every time you buy a pair of their shoes, they donate a second pair. So we started last fall. We started with our first walk where we thought we were just going to walk into the street alone. 3 crazy guys walking down the street and said we're going to try and help Tom's reach their goal. Last year they were trying to finish the goal of reaching 50,000 pairs of shoes. And we thought, well, this is nuts, but we'll try. Incredibly, we've walked now 62 miles. At the end of last year, Tom's reached their goal of 50,000 pairs of shoes, and we helped donate those. And that was thanks to walk after walk, and you guys joining us. So many people that joined us and walked, bought a pair of Toms at the show, or found out about a pair of Toms, went on the website and bought them, one by one by one. These are not people buying thousands of pairs of shoes. These are individuals, you know, bloodying their feet sometimes, blistering their toes, stepping on rocks, buying shoes, kicking ass, you know? Guys, this is people showing up and making something happen. And it's not that glamorous, but you know what? It's not about what other people think of you. This is about what you think of you. This is about your power to wake up every day and be like, you know what? I can make an impact with my decisions. This is a really incredible thing just to see the demonstration of you guys deciding to put your money where your mouth is and show up and walk 5 laps in Sayerville in the parking lot, through the puddles and the rocks. It's a really amazing thing. And you guys inspire us every time you do it. It really, we'd like to thank you for doing that. We're going to have one more lap before we finish this thing. When we finish, we're going to make our way back to the table. We want everybody to throw their name down because we have some really exciting things that we're going to continue to do throughout the rest of the year. And we want to encourage encourage you guys to stay involved. We also want everybody to get their hands stamped so that you can be marked as somebody that walked today. You'll stay in line ahead of other people. If somebody comes that didn't walk, they can't get in front of you in line. And we'll tell you about how you guys can pre-order a pair of special tongs. Anyway, I'll tell you more when we finish. So we finish the smile. What do you say?